Good evening. I now call the Rocklin Unified School District Board of Education regular meeting for November 16th, 2022 to order. Anne, will you please call the roll?
Rick Miller.
Here.
Julie Hupp.
Here.
Derek Counter.
Here.
Tiffany Sathoff. Rochelle Price.
Here. Thank you. Prior to adjourning to closed session, are there any, looks like we have 3 public comments. Welcome tonight. Our protocols are on the board. You each can have 3 minutes, and the board is not permitted to deliberate or take action, but we will be grateful to hear from you. So first we'll have Brian Steele, and then Caden Proctor, and then Skip, maybe Andrews. I apologize if I've said any of those wrong. So go ahead, Brian. Welcome.
I'm Jason Cleaver. Brian is my business partner. He had to be with his baby tonight, and Caden couldn't make it. This is an important meeting for Waymark. As you know, we were in contract for Lot 49, and that's a really important deal for us. And we don't get into contract lightly. And we wanted just to, make ourselves available for questions, or at least just tell you the issues that we had. And it's important just for our own reputation. I flew out from Orange County. I'm going to get right back on a flight, but it's important for me to be present with you here today. As many of you know, if you're listening to any of the news reports, we've had some serious changes in the housing and construction market with interest rate rising, cap rates are going up, lending rates are going up, and the amount of money that we can borrow is drastically changing. And I want to let you know that just those 3 elements were happening throughout the 2 months that we were, or about a month and a half that we were in contract with this. And we couldn't keep up with all the bad news. And for that reason, we had to terminate. But we have a capital partner who loves this project. They're GTIS. They were second in line to buy this, I think back in 2018. Gen Partners ended up buying it. And I think GTIS was very disappointed. They love this property. They love this site. The problem is they don't like what's happening in the market. And it's for that reason why we had to terminate and bring back new terms to you. We're not in the business of retrading. We're just in the business of problem solving. And our solutions might not agree with you. And that's okay. We're just trying to do our best to bring solutions to the table. And we want to make ourselves available that if you have any counter solutions or just want to tell me get lost, either way, it's okay. We'll depart as friends. But we really like the site. We're just trying to react to market conditions right now. And the market conditions are really bad. And it's not just us. We all use the same calculator, all us developers. And we all use the same banks. And it's just really tough out there for us to conduct business. And we really had 2 choices. We could come back to you with a dramatic price reduction. And I know that that's probably a non-starter. And what we did is we tried to maintain the price. So not just maintain the price, but even kind of as a show of goodwill, just slightly raise the price up a little bit, just to let you know that we really like the property. We can make this work, but our capital partner is requiring us that we don't take any cost risk. We can take market risk, but they don't want us to take cost risk. And that's why we need a little bit more time than our previous deal to get through our first plan check with architecture, to get through at least our first or second plan check with our construction drawings. That's kind of the horizontal part of that. And then go take that out to bid and get what's called a GMAX contract where we can freeze our price and we're not taking any construction cost risk. We're just taking market risk. If we can make that happen, we're certainly excited. I'm willing to bet my money, but our equity partner who's so anyway, I see 3 minutes is still there. I don't want to abuse my time here. I can tell you Caden is not here. So, but anyway, I just want to thank you for this opportunity. I've been doing this for 25 years. I have a lot of experience. Normally when I talk to sellers, we go out for a beer, we talk with our attorneys in the room. This is a unique experience talking to a seller at a hearing. But again, I just want to make myself available, let you know we take this seriously. If there's any questions, here or even after, I know you're going to close session, I just want to make myself available because a problem-solving session is really hard when it's this kind of dynamic, right? I do want to say Ann Collins has been fantastic. You've got a good one in her. But sometimes it's just good to come right to the principles and just chat. So Perfect. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jason. And then Skip.
Good evening. My name is Skip Andre. I work with TRI Commercial Real Estate in Roseville, and I've been a real estate sales land specialist for 30 years, and I'm working with the Waymark Group. I'm here just to let you know about what you already know now about the market, but in more detail. Since March through October, just our sales team alone have lost 11 escrows, and that totaled $103 million. So it's a major drop in revenue for us, but we still have several other escrows we're working with. But the whole market, all the other brokers I work with, they're all finding the same thing. The home builders have dropped projects everywhere. We had one major builder that had a $1.5 million non-refundable deposit passed through to the seller, and they walked away from it. And in the 30 years I've been doing this, hardly anybody ever walks away from their deposit, but that's the highest I've ever seen. And so, and that was a project in Lincoln. So very good project, but with the changing in the market, the sales, the Rhiness report shows that home sales for the month of March were 710 home sales. And in the month of October, it was 495. And that was a difference of 30%. So that's really what I have to say. And if you have any questions, let me know.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
The board will now adjourn to closed session regarding the items listed on the agenda.